Here we are in our 30th year, celebrating the 30th anniversary of the existence of the New Jersey Association for Justice's Political Action Committee.
The PAC started 30 years ago in 1987, and our goal has always been to try to get as many members to become PAC members as we could.
I want to thank all of our PAC contributors. For the last 30 years, you have helped preserve the civil justice system. We could not do it without your help, and I urge you to try to encourage other attorneys to please join us in the fight for justice for all.
We need a seat at the table. Our lobbyist gives 100%.
Our legislature has the ability to affect not only our clients, but our practice.
Where the fine line between our clients having a voice and our clients' voice being snuffed out?
Legislators need to be educated on issues, and they're busy, and they have a lot of things pulling at them. And the PAC allows us to maybe participate in those conversations. It allows us to offer the information that legislators need to hear.
I've had the honor of testifying before the Senate and the Assembly in New Jersey, and I think when you're in that room and you're advocating for the things that we believe in and for protecting our clients' rights, you really get a sense of just how important it is to be a part of the political process.
Our organization is in the halls in Trenton every single day. We're either testifying at committees, we're meeting with assemblymen, we're meeting with senators, we're responding to questions from our legislators. Every day, some component of our organization is working in Trenton, not for themselves and not for NJAJ members, but for the clients we represent.
We're very fortunate to have as the PAC administrator Debbie Bozarth, who has worked for the PAC since 1991. And Debbie has, over the years, established a wonderful rapport with the various legislators and their staffs.
When Debbie Bozarth says, look, we have to participate in this conversation. There's a bill out there that I think we should support or consider supporting, or a bill we should oppose. I know that in addition to offering my thoughts and my opinion, I've put my money where my mouth is.
When insurance companies were advancing bills to further restrict the rights of people injured in auto accidents, when thousands of doctors stormed Trenton to try and put a cap on damages in medical malpractice cases, when tort reformers worked to restrict the rights of workers harmed by exposure to asbestos, NJAJ PAC was your voice in Trenton. When legislation regulating transportation network companies was developed, NJAJ PAC was your voice looking to protect the rights of consumers who may be injured in an accident. When special interest groups look to create immunity protections against responsibility when injuries happen, NJAJ PAC is your voice in Trenton.
It became real to me when I watched what happened during the Med-Mal fight in the early 2000s.
Preserving people's right to justice and freedom. That's what it's about in this country, justice and freedom.
I watched my partner, Bruce Stern, fight to protect the rights of many victims throughout the state of New Jersey. And I saw how important it was to communicate with the people in Trenton, the men and women who were elected to make decisions about our clients' lives, and how important communicating with them and making sure that our voices and our clients' voices were heard so that their rights weren't destroyed by legislation that didn't consider them and consider fairness.
We represent ordinary folks in ordinary cities in New Jersey. Those folks would not have a voice in Trenton were it not for us.
But in this country, the freedom of religion and the right to free speech are sacred. Everybody talks about that's what it is to be American. What people forget is the 7th Amendment, which is part of the Bill of Rights, is a right to trial by jury, and that right is being chipped at every day across this country, and because of our efforts, we have been able to preserve that in New Jersey.
Now more than ever, it is so important that you join and that your voice is heard. Every seat in the legislature and the governor's seat will be up for election this coming November.
Hopefully, we will have Republicans and Democrats elected who are pro-consumer. That's what we want. We want the consumer not to be a victim.
The more PAC members we have, the more voices we speak with.
We need everybody to fight this fight.
I'd like to thank all of our PAC trustees and those who have served as chair over these past 30 years. We could not be where we are today without your efforts.
The one thing that we know is we never know what the future is. Take the opportunity to be part of molding the future. Make sure that your voice is heard. Join the PAC and join and speak to Trenton on behalf of your clients, on behalf of your practice, on behalf of yourself.